much in hypnosis. It's a very common myth that it takes a long time to hypnotize somebody. Not if they've been hypnotized before. Sometimes it's almost instantaneous. Now, I don't know the specific circumstances, but Megan, we're going to try this in about 45 seconds. Put your hands flat on your lap, legs out comfortable in front of you, lean comfortably back. I want you to focus your eyes and attention right here on the very tip of my finger. Follow it with your eyes. Take in a gentle breath of air, hold it. And as you let it out, close your eyes. Now, Megan, I want you to begin by reliving that sense of relaxation around your feet. Let them melt away and feel that sense of relaxation begin to spread all the way up through your body, and you'll be astonished at how quickly you re-enter the state. Feel it moving up into your ankles, and now up into your calves, and now up into your hips, and into your abdomen, into your chest and back and shoulders, and now down the arms, relaxing the upper arms, the elbows, the hands, the tips of the fingers, the back of the head, your chin tilting and listing downward toward your chest. As I count backwards from 3 to 1, I'm going to give your hand a tug forward. I'm going to say sleep. And at that point, it's lights out. Twice as deep as before. 3, 2, 1, sleep. Deeper, deeper. First thing, I know you're wondering, can she hear you? Yes. I want you to see, however, how unbelievably relaxed Megan has become in almost no time at all. She can hear you, but she don't care about you anymore. Now, hypnosis has 2 key characteristics. Number 1, it unlocks your imagination. Number 2, it reduces your inhibitions. Basically, it takes you to a mental state where things that didn't used to make sense to you now seem like really good ideas. And I'll show you what I mean. Megan, listen carefully. You have built into your body at this moment an air pump. And as you hear it, you will inflate into seated position. Check this out.
God. Everyone's walking abroad.
Now, there's a valve on the top of your head, Megan. I'm going to let all that air out right now. There's another reason I did this, because I need her very focused. Megan, when I count from 1 to 5, you're going to be sitting up straight, eyes wide open. But from now until I escort you from the stage, you will believe that you have psychokinetic powers. That you can move objects merely with the power of your mind. And when I ask you to demonstrate, you will have a very specific demonstration. You'll be wide awake until I ask you to leave the stage. You will believe that you have psychokinetic powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wide awake. Now, my wife travels with me on the road, I would say about 15-20% of the time. She wants to stop when we're on the road at every damn antique shop we see on the road. She's always asking me this question, what do you want to buy? And the short answer to that question is, nothing. And then one day, I saw these and I had to get them. Would you pull those 2 rubber bands and that piece of chalk off of there for me? Would you hold on to the microphone?
I know.
You've been a school kid in the late 1800s. You would have done your lessons on these. They are school slates. And I have numbered them ahead of time. They're slightly mushed. We have a number 1, a number 2, a number 3, and a number 4. The important thing is that they are going to go together, face to face, in pristine condition. Now, take 1 rubber band, wrap it around the short way. Take the other one, wrap it around the long way. And you can guarantee nothing gets in around unless we pry these open. So I will do that. Slide that piece of chalk in between. You can hear that piece of chalk rolling around, yes? Right.
Next thing I need to do is borrow a guy's watch, but it has to be an analog watch, a watch that has hands, not a digital. Is there anybody in this room, anywhere, who has an analog watch that I can borrow? Anybody at all? Could be a girl who has a watch too. Good. Would you pull it off for me, please? She's got one here, so pass it on up to me. Terrific. Thank you very much. And Megan, would you stand up? Since you are right next to me, I'm going to hold the watch in my hand. Can you verify that as I pull out the knob here, as I spin the hands, the knob, the hands do move, yes? So I move them backwards, they move backwards. It's like every other watch on the planet. Stand behind me, please, Megan.
I got mad.
Can you now verify, Megan, that I'm holding this behind my back in such a way that I cannot possibly see the time, yes?
I'm going to continue now to twist that knob. At any point you want, Megan, you say stop, and that's where we lock it in place. It's now up to you. Okay, I'm going to lock it right there. Take it in your own hands.
If I recall correctly, her watch had Roman numerals. Can you see the time on the face right now, Megan? Round it to the nearest 5 minutes in your mind. Do you have it? Good. Put it face down on my hand. And do me a huge favor, could you shuttle it back to this woman? Here's the real reason I bought these chalkboards. Hold on to these, Megan. If you had been a school kid in the 1800s, you would have done your lessons on them. But if you were an adult, you would have used these to summon the spirit world. See, here's how they did seances. They would take 2 pieces of chalk, wrap them between 2 chalkboards, bind them up with a piece of twine, and invite spirits to come and write messages. Well, I do not believe in spirits, and I promise you no spirits will be harmed during this next performance. But I often wondered if maybe the writing wasn't provided by the spirits. Maybe the people wanted it so much that they actually moved that chalk with their mind. Now, I understand that you have psychokinetic powers. Is that correct? What time did you set her watch to? 5:50 or 15? 15. Close your eyes, Megan. I know this sounds crazy. I want you to push that piece of chalk with your mind and draw 5:15 on the inside of that chalkboard. Go. Visualize that chalk. Draw the 5. Go over it. Make it bold. You will feel it moving. Draw the colon, the 2 dots. Draw the 1. Draw the 5. Open your eyes. Megan, take off that first rubber band. Hand it to me. Take off the next rubber band. Now, Megan, these chalkboards have been bound together since before you selected our time. Were you visualizing 5:15 as clearly as you can? Can you tell me, Megan, do you see anything? 5:15? Megan? You're a witch! Burner! Give her a big round of applause for coming up and helping us out. Thank you so much.